right, folks, welcome to the Big Bear Motocross Grand Prix by O'Neill. It is our inaugural event, first year ever having this event. So we're taking the time to work really hard on our parking plan, get people some information here through this video. We've been working with our parking staff, and we've come up with a plan that we feel like will work great for this event. And we definitely want to broadcast that and share that message so that when you come out to Big Bear, you expect what's coming and you're seeing things that are familiar rather than wondering where to go and what to do. We're on Big Bear Boulevard, and this is Summit Boulevard, the second ski resort that is in Big Bear Lake, California. That is where the mountain bike park is, so we're not going to be going that way. But when we come up, we're going to have a step number one for everybody that comes up to the event, and that is the Brownie Lot. Now, the Brownie Lot is going to be right in front of us here. You'll see ahead, there's going to be some signage that'll get your attention. There is some construction going on as well that'll add to a little bit of the chaos, but all in good fun. We're going to show you exactly the path you need to go. So this is Moon Ridge Road. We are turning right on Moon Ridge, and we're going to go right up towards the Will Call check-in lot. Now, the Will Call check-in lot is, again, where everybody stops in. That is step number one. You can see they've already got some signage up. The messaging is going. We're trying to educate and show everybody so they have a nice, easy weekend. We're turning here on Brownie Lane. Now, when you come this way, you can already see they've set out some cones and they blocked off some space. You're going to follow the exact same path that I'm going right now. That's the whole purpose of this video, is to share with everybody exactly what they're going to see when they come in. This will be the entrance point for the Brownie Lot, and the spectator, the racer, the staff, the vendor, everybody's going to come in through this route. Now, this is going to be a kind of a turnaround so that we go ahead and give you guys some space to keep you off of Brownie Lane. You'll follow the cones around and it will spit you out over on this side. That puts you over where the shack is, next to this sign that says Brownie Lot 3. Now, if you pre-purchased your tickets, you're going to pull up to the side here and it's going to say Will Call pre-purchased. They're going to hand you an envelope that's going to give you your wristbands and your parking passes, and then you're going to go ahead and proceed. Now, if you need to buy your pass and you just got here, hadn't purchased anything online, you're going to take care of that here at the Brownie Lot as well. So simple, easy. If you have pre-purchased, we're going to have an envelope with your name on it. It's going to have your wristbands. It's going to have your parking pass. They're going to ask you to take that parking pass out, and you're going to mount that on the driver's side of your windshield right up at the top, so it's super visible. Now, after you have your wristbands, after you have your credentials, you're going to come back out here onto Moon Ridge. Again, a little bit of construction going on, a little bit of extra fun for the weekend. They will not be working on the roads on the weekend, so that'll get even easier. But from the Brownie Lot, you're going to head up Moon Ridge. Now, Moon Ridge is the main road that leads up towards Bear Mountain. And you'll see here in just a moment, we're going to take a couple of turns. There's a couple of roundabouts. We call them squirrel catchers, because if you're a squirrely driver, they're going to catch you off guard. But hang with us here. We're going to drive our way up to the top of Moon Ridge and show you where spectator parking is. All right, we're coming to the first roundabout where you'll see the sign here for the MX Grand Prix, straight ahead for all traffic. Remember, if you don't know how to do a squirrel catcher, yield to the traffic to your left, pull around the turnabout, head back on up. This is Moon Ridge Coffee coming up on our left-hand side. This is going to be an awesome place to stop by in the morning, get your fuel, get ready. They've got breakfast and lunch, so stop by and see the folks at Moon Ridge Coffee before you head up to the mountain if you like. This is our second roundabout. Now, this is the part where spectators and racers are going to split ways. You can see the signage is up. They have their own golf traffic. We have our spectator traffic. But this turnabout is where our spectators are going to go all the way left. Now, our racers, they're going to go right in that situation. But spectators coming back down the roundabout, and you see very clearly marked the MX Grand Prix Spectator Parking Lot. Now you're gonna pull into this lot, and this is where the shuttles are gonna pick you up, drop you off, all that good stuff on the weekend. So this lot here, very large parking lot. It's gonna offer parking for many, many cars, gonna get all our spectators up the hill, and not far from the race. You'll see, it's just about a mile up the hill, and you'll be set to jump in a shuttle. Part of the adventure of the race, you get to ride a shuttle. Now the shuttle is gonna be an open air shuttle. It'll be a lot of fun going up the hill, something you guys will remember for sure. And you'll exit the same way you came in and head to the right if you're leaving the event. Now we're gonna go back and join into the roundabout path for our racers. Now who's a racer? A racer is somebody with a pickup truck and a dirt bike in the back. That's the way the parking staff is gonna recognize you, as racer parking. If you even have a racer parking pass and no dirt bike, they're gonna send you to Spectator Parking Lot. So spectators stay back there. Racers are gonna head up the hill. Looks like we got a little local meeting going on here in the roadway. That's the zoo to our right. Check out the animals at the zoo. Yeah, a little local meeting going on here. Small town, you love it, you love it. Heading back up the road here, and look at this beautiful mountain ahead of me. We've got the golf course, fresh air, blue skies, green trees. This is what it's all about. This is why we love racing up here. This is why you know, this became such a desirable location to host this race, because we're very excited to be in this community, this fresh air, and so close to where most of us live. You know, a couple hour drive and you're up here in the mountains. Pretty amazing. So this is our racer directions, your racers that have dirt bikes in the back of their trucks, and one other group. If you ride a street legal motorcycle to the event, we're gonna give you guys your very own parking. It is free parking. You're gonna have to go by the Will Call Lot at Brownie to get your wristbands, but once you've gotten your wristband, you will not be charged for parking, and you'll be able to park in the motorcycle lot, which is just across from the event, and you'll be able to walk over. So we are going up Moonridge right now, headed towards Bear Mountain. This is where the shuttle is going to carry our spectators, and where our racers are going to come up. You can tell the road is narrow, it's windy. Cool it, take it easy. We know you guys are going to be excited, but even though the speed limit's 35, 25 feels plenty fast enough to come on up to the mountain resort. So here we go. We are coming up on the motorcycle parking lot in just a moment, winding our way up Moonridge. You can see again that golf course to our right. Here we go. They are cleaning up the parking lot right now. So off to my right here, this will be street legal parking. We'll have motorcycles parked in this lot, just in the back side of the racer pit area parking. We're gonna hang a right here on Gold Mine, and Gold Mine is the frontage road that faces Bear Mountain. So this is it, we're here. We are at Bear Mountain, and the parking lot to my left is where we're going to have all of our racer parking. All this is going to be signage and clearly marked, and you're going to pull in this driveway right here. Now this driveway is going to lead you around a little turnabout that will bring you up to the top area. You're not going to stay on this road. They'll be, if you got a dirt bike in your truck, they will be waving you in to that last driveway we saw. But you will basically turn up to the top of the lot here. This is where our shuttle drop is going to be, and we are going to park trucks and motorcycles in this parking lot. This is our racer parking area. So racer parking all stacked into here. Again, you can see this is where our trucks and our easy ups are going to be set up. If you have a Sprinter van, we're categorizing that as a truck. They're not going to be using the normal painted lines. We're going to be running them in a straight line throughout this parking lot and stacking you up. And if people leave throughout the day, they're going to be able to get out. They'll be roadways and driveways for you to pull out, and then there will be also, you know, racers and practicers that have later schedules will get an opportunity to come in and take your spot after you leave. This little dirt ramp right here in front of me, this is the rider ramp to get up to the starting line. Again, more signage will be posted. We'll have lots of information given on site as well to try and direct you. But that is the general parking plan for the Big Bear Motocross Grand Prix. We will be looking forward to seeing everybody here. Besides this parking lot, we do have the overflow parking lot at the golf course. And if everybody follows that plan, it'll be a smooth day. You'll have a great weekend, and we appreciate you guys for coming out. Thank you so much. Be patient with our staff. Be nice and courteous to the people of the city and the mountain. And we'll be welcomed back next year. Down the road that we entered in for the racer parking, when this parking lot fills up, our overflow parking is going to be on this side near the golf course. So we'll be dodging some grumpy golfers on their Sunday afternoon who've had a few too many beers, don't want to get out of the way, but we'll park a lot of pit parking here in this additional parking lot that you can see. Nice big area that they'll be stacking up cars and trucks that have motorcycles on them. So again, the racer pit parking above and below, the motorcycle parking that you'll see right in the back there, will get you all dialed in.